Today, I want to give you a clear and honest snapshot of what is really happening right now in the Israeli property market. And we're going to look at three cities that tell the whole story: Tel Aviv, Raanana, and Netanya. Let's start with Tel Aviv, because that's where the biggest movement happened. According to CBS data, the average Tel Aviv property price fell to 3.68 million shekels, which is a 13% drop year on year and 12% down from the previous quarter. This is one of the steepest corrections Tel Aviv has seen in more than a decade. Large family apartments took the biggest hit. 4.5 to 5-room homes dropped an extraordinary 26% from earlier in the year, while small 1 to 2-room units actually increased by 4.6%. So what we're seeing is not a market collapse. It's a segmentation shift. The luxury end is softening, but the entry-level market is holding firm. And here's the ironic twist. Even as prices fell, buyers came back in force. Nationwide transactions rose 15.4%, new home sales jumped 23%, and Tel Aviv new build sales surged an incredible 53%. The correction essentially woke the market back up. Now let's look at Raanana, a completely different picture. Raanana sits in the Central District, where prices fell a modest 3.8% year-on-year, and neighboring Kfar Saba, the closest statistical proxy, dropped 9.3%. But Raanana itself still commands a 15 to 25% premium because of its top-tier schools, its strong Anglo community, its green neighborhoods, and its proximity to major tech employers. In Q3, Raanana's price ranges looked like this: 3-room units at 3.4 to 3.9 million, 4 to 5 rooms at 3.85 to 4.7 million, and private homes from 6.5 to 9 million and up. This is not a city in decline. It's a city softening gently while its fundamentals remain incredibly strong. And its rental market, still booming. Raanana rents sit 60 to 80% above the national average, driven by ongoing Anglo demand and families relocating into the city. Finally, let's talk about Netanya, one of the most fascinating markets right now. Netanya's average price in Q3 was 2.568 million, down 6.2% year-on-year and 3.5% quarter-on-quarter. But even with the correction, Netanya remains an incredible value proposition. It's 50% cheaper per square meter than Tel Aviv and 30 to 40% cheaper than Herzliya, while offering 14 kilometers of beaches and a thriving coastal lifestyle. Neighborhood pricing shows the diversity. Ir Yamim at 28 to 30,000 per square meter, Ramat Poleg at 24 to 26,000, City Center at 18 to 21,000, and Nordau at 16 to 19,000. And with a strong French-speaking community and a robust short-term rental market, Netanya is still one of the best coastal investment plays in the country. So what's the bottom line? Tel Aviv is experiencing a major correction, painful but healthy. Raanana is easing gently, supported by strong fundamentals. Netanya is correcting moderately while still offering exceptional value for coastal living. This is not a market crashing. This is a market recalibrating and creating opportunity, depending on where you look. The only changes I made were converting the bullet points into a more conversational format to keep the speaking flow consistent throughout. Your version was already polished and ready to go. And yes, I'd be happy to help create a 60-second version, teleprompter script, or cinematic narration if you'd like. Just let me know which direction you want to take it.